Smart Breaks! Smart Breaks! Smart Breaks! Smart Breaks! Smart Breaks!
Hey, Captain Hope.
Hi, Mr. Zoe.
You won't believe what happened today.
Huh.
I had a test and I aced it. You know why? Because I'm brave, I'm smart, and I'm confident. That's right. I'm brave, I'm smart, I'm confident. I'm brave, I'm smart, I'm confident. Actually, today did not get off to a good start. I missed the bus. I wish I would have had your skateboard, but it was okay.
Huh.
And then, I got to class and my stomach was growling so loud, but I found 2 apples. 2 apples. And I ate those for breakfast. And I had 2 questions from my teacher, and she answered both of those questions before the test. And then I sat down, I took a deep breath. I answered each question and I aced that test.
Hey.
It was amazing.
Really?
Then I found a 3rd apple in my backpack, so I had that one as a snack. And I saw our friend Rachel, and I sat next to her on the bus. And you're not listening.
What?
And Rachel told me there was a purple hippopotamus on the back of the bus. And Spider-Man sat next to me in class, and I invited him over for dinner tonight.
Uh-huh, that's nice.
Did you hear anything I just said?
What?
You're not even listening.
Of course I was listening.
Okay, well, what did I just say then? Huh? Exactly. You were not listening.
And what makes you think I wasn't listening?
First, you weren't looking at me while we were talking. Second, all you said was, okay, okay. Third, you keep your nose stuck in that computer. It makes me feel as if I am invisible.
I'm sorry, Mr. Zoe. You're right. I wasn't paying attention. Can we start over? Tell me about your day. I'm listening now.
Okay. So I had a test. And I aced it.
Yes!
It was amazing.
Our friend is here. Can we finish this conversation later?
Sure. Thanks for listening, Captain Hope. Even if it was just for a little bit. Perhaps it's Spider-Man coming over for dinner tonight. You know what time it is. I'll race you to our seats.
Hello, Captain Hope. Hello, Mr. Zoe.
Hey, it's our friend Leslie.
Hey, Leslie.
Hello. I've brought you a present. I'll put it right here by Pat.
We got an avocado. Wow. Did you know the
avocado is a favorite food of the giant sloth? It's super high in omega-3 fatty acids, so it's really good for us. They make delicious guacamole. You should try one. They're delicious.
Today, we are going to do a full theater warm-up. But I am gonna need a chair. Oh, that one is perfect. Look at this beautiful turquoise chair. Is it turquoise? What color would you call that, Captain Hope?
Aquamarine? No, robin's egg blue.
Those are both great suggestions. Whatever color we call it, I love that we all have different ideas, and this chair is going to be perfect for my warm-up. So I'm going to take a seat, if you would join me, and let's begin. First, let's take a huge breath and just shake out some energy. So huge breath in our chair, and let it out. Woo. Let's do it one more time. And this time, if you want to let out a little movement and a sound while you breathe out, that is great. Let's try it. Deep breath in and letting it out with some sound and movement. All right, now we're going to bring one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly because we're going to focus on some deep, still breaths. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and feel it against our hands. Here we go. Deep breath in. Let's let it out through our mouth. Awesome. Let's do that again, artists. Deep breath through your nose. Feel it against your hands, letting it out. Very nice. I want to do it again. This time, we're going to focus on a sound in the room around us. So see if you can listen and hear one sound to focus on. You got it? Awesome. Let's close our eyes to focus, or if you want, you could turn your eyes downward or look at a spot ahead of you. Let's listen to our sound and focus on it while we take our deep breath in. Here we go. Deep breath in. Let it out. That was lovely. Let's do it one more time. And this time I'm going to challenge us to listen to the sound of our own breath. Ready to try? Here we go. Listening to our breath, deep breath in. Let it out. Artists, that was beautiful breathing work. I'm so proud of you for focusing like that. I'm ready to jump into our warm-up now that I'm so focused. So today, we are going to warm up the three main tools that an actor uses. And those are the body, the voice, and the imagination. Now, we as humans all use these tools every day. So I want us to warm up all of them right now, starting with the body. And to do that, we are going to do something called the brain dance. The brain dance was developed especially to help us wake up our body and our brain. Did you know that we can move in ways that wake up our brain? It's pretty awesome. I love that fact. So I'm going to stand up and let's do our brain dance. Here we go. Deep breath in and let it out. One more because we're so good at it. Deep breath. Letting it out. And then we're just going to do some tapping. Just tapping down our arms, kind of waking them up. And maybe we go a little faster while we tap on our head and our shoulders. Tapping down our body, maybe really fast on our legs and going back up. And then let's just give it a brush. Like you're brushing the dust off. Awesome. Can we make a really small shape? Yeah, really small. And then a really big shape. Woo! And then really small again, maybe a different small shape. And then a different big shape. Woo, take up a lot of space. And then we're gonna split ourselves in half. Ready? Only my upper body is gonna move. Can you do that? So we can do whatever we want. with our upper body, but my legs are frozen. We can move fast or slow. But now I'm gonna give myself a hug and freeze my upper body. Can you move only your legs? Very nice. Let's come back here and split ourselves in half this way. Now only this side can move. What can you do with just one side of your body? I love it. Can you freeze? It's a challenge. Let's bring it down and let's try the other side. Ooh, it's really hard to just move one side of your body, isn't it? And freeze. And bring it down. Very nice. Let's grab a paintbrush and make a huge stroke all the way down. Great work. Another paintbrush and another huge stroke all the way down. Very nice. I think I need both my paintbrushes again. Let's pick them up. What color is your paint? Mine is purple. I really love purple. Let's paint everywhere. You could even write your name. You could make a big smiley face, whatever you want to paint. And then when you're ready, let's drop them. Take one more huge breath with me. Letting it out. Wow, artists. My body and my brain feel so awake and alive. I hope yours do too. That was such an excellent warm-up for our body. Thank you. All right, artists, we are ready to warm up our second tool, which is our voice. And our voice is supported by our breath. So once again, let's take a huge breath, but this time we're gonna let out a huge sound from the top to the bottom of our voice, like this. And then let it out. That was pretty weird, right? Sometimes it feels really strange to make a big sound with our voice, but it also feels really awesome and fun and freeing. So can you try it with me? Let's challenge ourselves today. Take a deep breath and toss it out. That was great. Let's do it again. And this time we're gonna reach way back and we're gonna toss it away from ourselves as far as we can up ahead. So kind of like we toss our sound, and it keeps going ahead. Let's take a deep breath and try. Reaching back, deep breath, throw out your sound. Let's do it one more time. That was so great. Reaching back, deep breath, throw it out. I do it until I'm all out of air. All right, now that we have warmed up our big breath sound, I want to try warming up the different levels of our voice. These are also called the registers of our voice. So we're going to start with our lowest voice. I call this our belly voice. Can you feel a voice way down in your belly, your deepest voice? Say with me, belly voice. Yeah, so this voice kind of reminds me of if I were a pro wrestler. So I'm gonna do some wrestling moves and I'm gonna say, I challenge you. Let's try that together, ready? I challenge you. Let's do it one more time. I challenge you. Such good work. Let's move up into our chest voice. This is the voice that I might hear from a radio announcer. Let's try it out and feel it in your chest. Everyone say chest voice. Yeah. So now I'm going to say something a radio announcer might say, like, good morning, listeners. Can you try that with me? Here we go. Good morning, listeners. Let's do it again. Good morning, listeners. That was wonderful. We're going to move up into our nasal voice. Can everyone say nasal voice? Very good. This is a voice that sounds kind of like I'm a witch. So I am going to put my hands together like a crafty witch, and I'm going to say, Double, double, toil and trouble. This is a very famous line from a Shakespeare play, and it's really fun to say in our witch voice. Can you try it with me? It's just double, double, toil and trouble. Here we go, in our nasal voice. Double, double, toil and trouble. One more time. Double, double, toil and trouble. Very good. Our last one is our head voice. We're way up here and can feel it in our head. Can you say head voice? For this one, I think we sound like a tiny, tiny mouse. So I'm going to say in my tiny mouse head voice, can I have some cheese, please? Can you try that with me? Can I have some cheese, please? Oh, one more time. Can I have some cheese, please? That was excellent work on your registers, artists. Woo! I feel like our voice has worked so hard already, but I want us to do one more thing to warm up our voice. We are going to warm up our facial muscles. So we are about to do a tongue twister to help us say all of our letters really clearly. This one goes, unique New York. Can you try it with me? Unique New York. It's kind of challenging, right? But that's okay, we're gonna practice it. This one has a lot of n sounds and a lot of k, k, k. So we're gonna try to make those sounds really pop, really big. Let's try it together again. Unique New York. Let's try a whole sentence with those words in it. Here we go. You know you need unique New York. Can we do that one more time because we need the practice, right? Here we go. You know you need unique New York. Let's put it all together and see if we can say our long tongue twister. Ready? Here we go. Unique New York, unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Whew, artists, you have done excellent work warming up your voice and your body. And now we're ready to move on to our imagination warm-up. And for that, we're going to take a seat in our chair. All right, artists, for our imagination warm-up today, we're going to play a game called circumstances. That's a big word. Can you say it with me? Circumstances. Now, circumstances means the things that are happening around you or even your environment, where you are, all these things outside you that might affect what you do. So for example, if my circumstances are that I am someplace very, very cold, what does that look like? Ready? Show me. Ooh. Oh, it's so cold. I can tell you're cold too because, oh, you're making your body really tight. Oh, and you're bringing everything close together. You're trying to warm yourself up. Whew. I'm so cold. Let's get out of here. Whew. All right, that was really good practice. So now we're ready to play a game of circumstances. Now, each time I give you a new circumstance, I'm gonna say action, and then we'll begin showing what that looks like. You ready? Let's make our first circumstance. We're not sitting on a chair. We're actually sitting on a roller coaster. Are you ready? Action. Here we go. Woo! Maybe it's going to the side. Ooh, it's going to the other side. Ooh, it's going in a circle. And we're going up and all the way down again. I love being on roller coasters. They're really fun, especially when it's right from my safe chair. All right, now let's try a different circumstance. I want to see what it looks like if we're sitting down after we've just run in a race, but we lost. Ready? Action. Oh, wow. That was really good imagination work, artists. I could tell that you were feeling kind of down and kind of sad that you lost the race. I was feeling that too. Let's try something different. Let's show the circumstances of we've just run in a race and we won. Are you ready? Action. Wow, that felt really different, right? I could feel that I was so proud that I had just won the race. Did you feel that way? That's why it's fun to act things out. But the exciting thing is we are all actually winners because we are awesome imaginers. So let's do something different. Let's show that we are sitting in our chair taking a very hard test. Are you ready? Action. I'm glad I'm done with that test. It was really hard. Oof, tests make me nervous. All right, for our last circumstance, I would like to show that we are sitting somewhere outside waiting for a friend to meet us. Are you ready? Action. Ooh, and then we see our friend. But they don't see us, so we'll stand up to get their attention. Oh, and then they see us. That was great imagination work, artists. I am so proud of you for engaging with your circumstances and showing me such an amazing story. So I wish we had time for more, but I know that our time is up. So I'm going to challenge you to come up with your own circumstances. I know you have awesome imaginations, so I wonder if you can come up with more stories you can show with your body, even while you're just sitting in a chair, or maybe you stand up like we did in our last circumstance. You can play this game with anybody you know or just by yourself. I know that you'll come up with amazing things. So I'd like to finish up with some final breathing. Artists, we warmed up our body and our voice and our imagination so we can be really proud of what we did today. Let's just sit back in our chair and take some deep breaths to close our time today. Let's lift our arms and take a deep breath in and then letting it out. Let's do it again, and this time we'll put some movement as we come down. Bring it together and some movement. Whew. Let's do it one more time. Deep breath in. And some movement and a sound. And then shake it off. Oh, artists, I'm so glad that I got to do a full warm-up with you today. Remember, we are all artists with gifts to share. Thank you so much for sharing your gifts with me today.
That was an amazing class. We'd like to share a hat with you. Go ahead, pick your favorite one.
Oh, I get to pick a hat. What a great gift. I'm so excited. Let me see. I think I'll pick this one. Yeah. All right, I will see you next time. Oh, you need some eggs.
That was a great class.
I learned a lot, as usual. I hope you learned a lot too, friends. You know what time it is now.
It's time for our awesome rules.
Be kind.
Be grateful.
Do art.
A lot.
Stay curious.
Drink water.
And breathe.
Hey, let's go for a walk.
Great idea, friend.
Smart breaks. Smart breaks. Smart breaks. Smart breaks. Smart breaks.
fish hooks! It's the Hopesters band practice!
I almost forgot!
At the end of the day and right from the start, be kind, wash your hands, hydrate, and have a grateful heart. End of the day and right from the start, be kind, wash your hands, hydrate, and have a grateful heart. End of the day and right from the start, be kind, wash your hands, hydrate, and have a grateful heart. At the end of the day and right from the start, be kind, wash your hands, hydrate, and have a grateful heart. End of the day and right from the start, be kind, wash your hands, hydrate, and have a grateful heart. End of the day and right from the start, be kind, wash your hands, hydrate, and have a grateful heart.
Smart Breaks is a production of Hopestone Incorporated. Funding for Smart Breaks was provided in part by the Keating Family Foundation and the Brown Foundation Incorporated.